consent that the charges proceed by information instead of indictment, and if you wish to continue to be arraigned by waiving the 24-hour notice and reading the information. You'll be asked how you plead. A defendant may plead not guilty by reason of insanity, guilty, or with the consent of court, no contest. If you want to plead guilty and you do not have a lawyer, the court will assign counsel for you so you may have full understanding of your constitutional rights. Your case will be assigned to a judge whether you plead guilty or not guilty. If you refuse to plead, the court will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. If you've been charged with a crime of violence and or any drug offense under Ohio law, you cannot knowingly have, carry, or use a firearm or dangerous weapon until your case is concluded. This is called being under a disability. If you violate this disability, you could be charged with a separate felony offense in addition to the original charges you're being arraigned for today. Even if you have a permit to carry a gun, you are still under a disability until your case is over. In fact, upon indictment, the sheriff who issued the permit shall suspend it until your case is over. If you're over 18 and have not provided a DNA specimen since 2011, you may be required to submit one within 24 hours of your arraignment. If you're placed on GPS, electronic monitoring, or TAD as a condition of your bond, you will be required to follow all the rules and conditions of GPS electronic monitoring, specifically any unapproved leave, late return, or being in an unauthorized location may result in your warrantless arrest. Failing to properly charge or not charging your unit may result in your warrantless arrest. Tampering with or otherwise damaging your unit may result in your warrantless arrest. You understand that you may be arrested without a warrant if you violate any bond condition or rule of GPS electronic monitoring. You must sign the GPS electronic monitoring rules, which will be explained to you prior to your release as a condition of bond. When GPS is ordered as a condition of your bond, you will be asked by the judge if you were listening to the instructions regarding GPS, if you understand that the rules allow you to be arrested without a warrant if you violate the terms of GPS, and if you understand that you must knowingly, voluntarily, and willingly sign those rules prior to your release. Finally, pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Section 2937.99, if you do not appear in court as ordered after being released on bond, you may be charged with a felony of the 4th degree. Inmates in the county jail have the right to be present in the courtroom. Do any of you want to be present in the courtroom?
We're all there, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay.
Going to start in the courtroom, case number 691486, Mario Stewart.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Number 216-581-8200. We have a copy of this indictment. We've had it multiple 24 hours. We're going to waive reading any details. We're going to enter a not guilty plea and ask the court to adopt the recommended bond.
All right, original bond continued with court supervised release. Judge David Mattia, Attorney Greg Roby retained. First pretrial June 7, 9 a.m.
Thanks, Mr.
We're going to move to a case by Zoom, case number 690479, Larry Householder.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thomas Chelsea, 216-721-7700.
And Kevin Spells, Your Honor, 004-2374.
Your Honor, we are receiving indictment for more than 24 hours in this matter. Your Honor, we would reserve the right at this time to challenge the jurisdiction, venue, and statute of limitations in this matter. We waive the 24-hour notice, we'll enter a plea of not guilty, and ask the court to adopt the recommendation of personal bond made by the bond commissioner.
All right, does the state like to be heard?
Your Honor, we have no objection to the personal bond. Carol O'Brien, Deputy Attorney General for Law Enforcement on behalf of the state of Ohio. We have no objection to a personal bond. My only request of the court is to note that the continuances from April 5th until this time be noted on the record as not running against the state.
Thank you. All right, bond set $100,000 personal bond. It does note that DNA is needed. Attorney Calvin Spalacy and Tom Shaughnessy are retained. Judge Kevin Kelly and first pretrial June 24th, 9 a.m.
Thank
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
If it bothers people, that's